All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the Asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. Oh, skin's cracking from the cold. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the Asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. If any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure. Send this to my stash. A control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
"236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve."
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Spit. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those Spectre things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone. Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? Scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Erend stays in cover.
Aloy!
Erend!
And the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend. Erend, I'm here.
Watch out! That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do. not budging from that spot. I won't be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire.
Plasma! Hit it with plasma! Get out of there! Hit it while it's broken!
A heavy weapon. That could help.
Hey, you wanna fight the Vanguard? Aloy, for you! Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. No. Damn it. something. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So Far Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. But why?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they didn't seem to care. But then they can redesign it.
Mass extinction for their... Well, without their Gaia The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero... And you?
They told me I was born to enter... When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her. That's when I started to realize I wasn't. That they must have made me, so I could...
So you know...
It was speculation. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate... That was more dangerous. I should have realized that she would also order the...
Yeah, well... So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth.
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was But I did overhear the Z repel the local. I'm certain they have other security measures.
What's inside the...
Launch facilities so they can shuttle back, plus infrastructure.
Are there more Zeniths than the...
I'm not sure. For all I know, there could be more of them.
You all... The Zenith...
I said,
Guess they...
how before even then so. You, whenever I was taken out on a mission,
The one the rebels...
Bane is dead.
I'm looking into it.
Well, when it was, I also sent the. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to see altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia route...
I told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me, and they.
Well done.
The Zeniths had an. They must have used a.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA.
That wasn't part of the.
You said you...
But only the. Aristotle would assign me learning.
Wait, those...
The Zeniths have.
So it's...
Only what was deemed.
To have all... Alright, I think that...
So how long? You know, you're.
How did you...
Optimal.
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate...
What?
Guy is still figuring out...
To a single location. You didn't even know who the Zeniths really. Coming here was a mistake.
They're not going to...
What difference does it make? We're never going to beat them. Everything.
Hey, you're here now, right?
I have certain knowledge that geoengineering, of course.
Okay.
How'd it go?
Her injury... I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia. No good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access. It was pretty weird talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me. Even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me. Or Elizabeth, for that matter.
If you keep frowning that hard, you'll get wrinkles.
I just don't get this last part.
Aaron?
Huh? I mean,
Because there's 2.
there's 2.
What are you...
But I'll...
What you read?
I thought he... It ended...
Did you...
No,
I have...
don't go...
Hey,
Nothing's hard.
just...
Fair.
Looks like I would... They're
We guessed it, but still,
I couldn't...
won't stop.
It's...
I've to something. If you add anything,
Maybe...
all right, then
I see every...
Zoe says I asked.
Still... I should get back.
I'll keep.
Okay.
Aloy,
Hey,
you but get
little...
Varl said
Maybe. What else have you...
I've been I want imagine and in a way
That's where... Learn...
there's been it's hard I used to but everything
Yeah. You...
Var
That was kind...
I just she looked
I need to get...
may the Aloy. There are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Where'd Katala go?
Oh. Hope it didn't get stained.
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later. Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
I hope...
No.
You...
That's...
I... Get...
One for it is...
Have...
Or...
They may... What?
To cook. I'd have to say, even it was so I
What is...
live and for a and it many.
What?
Use there.
Wow.
Indeed.
Honey...
On.
I wonder what it's like being in space.
There it is.
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later.
The coming battle won't be easy.
The old ones created so many wonderful inventions to help others, to help the planet.
Welcome back.
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them and restore the display.
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology. But not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more subfunctions to get.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. That makes you want to punch something.
More like someone.
There is some. It's about. Gaia, she called. It may. Unless. Gaia, we need machine. Yes. If all. Will do. Bless. Good.
Turning into an icicle out here.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
A few days ago, I came across a massive bloom of flowers east of the grove. Old Dorica was out there, too. I offered to escort her back to Scalding Spear, but she refused. She's an accomplished soldier, to be sure. But her spear isn't as sharp as it used to be, if you get my meaning.
If I'm out there, I'll keep an eye out for her.
You look geared up for battle. Always a
You can
smart
trust
choice.
the Tanakh when it comes to commerce. If you need a merchant, here I am.
Safe travels, champion.
Take a look or move on. No nonsense, just trade.
Stay alert, soldier.
Are you looking to buy? If you need a merchant, here I am.
Keep your eyes open out there, soldier.